Okay, so grand final time now for the front wheel drive hot rods here at Arena Essex Race this evening. So we've got 10 cars on the track, the biggest entry of the night so far, with the addition of the 230 Cellini machine. But the cars now into their grid positions then. 195 Matty Willis will start outside front row. Behind him is 175 of Steve Evans. They've got 409 Chris Brooks on the pole and 15 Graham Willis at the back of the grade. Yellow tops, just the one of them. 83 Ben Stokes. The back to the blue graders. Number 30 David Ryan, 619 John Smith and 230 Charlie Octoloni. And then back to the reds, 145 Scott Kinton and 53 Nigel Foster. Right, yellow flag goes out. We'll remain rolling with the front wheel drive hot rod final. This will be 20 laps off the track here. As Arena Race this evening, down the back straight they will begin to go. And it will be over to Mr. Starter very shortly. So down to the pit gate, and it's over to you, Mr. Starter. Watch the green flag from Mr. Starter, so they get the ready to go, and we're racing. Green flag goes down with the front wheel drive hot rod final. So 409 Chris Wilkes, the leader in the Murray Mints sponsored Metros. They make their way down the back straight for the first time. Everyone is around the first half of a lap, okay, at the very least, and 409 Wilkes will come around to complete lap one's lead from 195 Matty Willis, winning well in second place in his all blue Mini, as they make their way round then. So on the back straight, battle on for third place as well between 175 and 15, which could get lively as the race progresses. 195 Matty Willis in the meantime going for the race lead, and these are 409 Chris Wilkes as Wilkes left the door open as 145 Kinton makes his way through into 8th position on the inside of 230 Octoloni on the far side. The top four have closed right at 409 Wilkes trying the higher line, but I think that maybe is looking more to the fact the car's just washing out on it. As 195 Matty Willis chucks it down the inside at turn one, and Wilkes is stuck on the outside. Here comes Evans on the inside as well. They briefly made it 3 wide, but to no avail amongst the top 3, as 195 Matty Willis will now come around the final bend and lead 1 lap anyway, as the transponder says anyway. 15 of Graham Willis is in the back of that pack, as well as 619 Smith trying to make it around the outside of Singleton to go through into 5th place, as the top 4 seem to be scrapping quite hard at this stage. As 409 Wilkes understeers wide and collects the fence, but he's managed to survive it just about as they go 3 wide at turn 1. Graham Willis to the middle of about 4 cars there in one move, and Matty Willis is still leader on the exit of the corner. Quite how that's happened I'm not entirely sure, as it's all manner of chaos out there in this one for the front wheel drive hot rods as they make their way up the bend. All 4 wide's not going to, no, it's not going to roll over in front of us. Number 30 David Ryan is launched up and over after a tangle with 619 Smith has led to a rather spectacular moment in front of race control. So 195 Matty Willis round to complete it, another lap as your leader. 175, 15, 83. I think 619 was 5th there, but 145 Kinton will now take the honours of 5th at the time being as they make their way down the back straight. 195 Matty Willis still your leader. Yet to have a win today. He's got the 2 heat winners behind him. Like I say, Steve Evans won heat 1, and then Graham Willis went on to win heats 2 and 3. So he had a fairly good run. The best we've seen Graham run for ever, I'd say, here at OGRT. It's 83 Singleton makes his way through to 4th place. 145 Kinton piling the pressure on the back of him. As 619 Smith is in there as well, and actually close with the cars. All Constantine have a bit of a coming together on the first and second bends, as well, it's a leads of 195 Matty Willis, but coming to lap traffic is 53 Foster. He's about to go a lap down the charts in his Midnight Mini. Into turns 3 and 4 they go. 15 Graham Willis has got 145 Kinton going on his outsiders. 619 Smith forces the point on the inside of AG things, and now actually makes it 3 wide in 230, but backs out of it rather wisely, I think is the case there, as it's side by side for second. Or rather not, sorry I should say, it's 175 Evans is lapping 53 Foster, so that's not the back of the second. I apologise, false alarm on that one. There's 175 Evans now chucks it down the inside of 195 Willis, so they go side by side for the lead on the back straight. Evans is there on the inside, Willis is there on the outside, and through goes the Welshman to lead it. So good stuff there as the Dragon goes through. 145 Kinton is up to 3rd place in the meantime as well. 15 Willis is down to 4th. Here comes 619 Smith possibly to go through into 5th place. He has indeed done so, as 53 Foster was forced a little bit out there, but he was a lap down on the chart, so will have been receiving a blue flag as they bust their way down the home straight. 15 Graham Willis chops the nose off 619 Smith. Now got a 5-car train developing behind him, which could lead to a couple of interesting moments in the closing laps of this one for the front wheel drives, as Kinton trying the outside on the 195 Matty Willis. 175 Evans is your leader still in 175. So on the back straight, so we have made our way into lap number 16 out of 20 in this one for the front wheel drive hot rods. The laps are rapidly ticking by in this event. Side by side for second, 195. Matthew has just been done around the outside by 145 of Scott Kinton. They make their way down the back straight as 53 Foster bounces off the back straight fence for good measure. So 175 round again. Oh, massive rollover. Got one inch roof over on turn 3 as 53 Foster's launched off the infield banking there and gone for an almighty tumble. Should be sound. That's probably the best way to describe a mini crash these days. As they make their way round. 230 actually, he's got 15 Graham Willis hung on his outside as 175 and 145 Kinton side by side for the race lead. This could get interesting. We've also got 619 Smith lurking in the rafters, waiting to attack the top two if they should falter and trip over each other, which they have indeed done so. As 175 goes sideways, so through comes Smith in 619 for second place. As we go, just one more lap to go now. 15 Graham Willis has hit the infield banking at turn and runs wide. But down the back straight, 145 Kinton looks to have done enough to take the win in our front wheel drive hot rod final. 238 they have one final bit of a coming together. The show flag has been goes down on 145. Second was 619 and third was 175. Four results to be confirmed to you by race control, of course. But other than that, as far as I can tell, Mr. Side, please, we can go red to conclude our front wheel drive hot rod grand final here at Arena tonight.